I'm going to, I changed my mind. I am going to go ahead and plant another set of garlic in this container right here. So I decided to go ahead and put some fresh soil in there. And I time with my soil in the bag because and then the friends will tear them up. Come outside, you'd find up with soil on the ground. So I put them in fresh bags. Protect. So I'm gonna heat 3/4 of this up with soil, fresh soil. There was soil at the bottom already. I'm just putting some fresh soil on top of it. And I'm leaving enough room so I can put mulch. So that's good. I'm leaving enough room so I can put mulch on top of it also. A mess with one hand. Oops, I have the mic all messed up. There you go. I hear my neighbors working next door. I mean, I think they'll work all weekend over there trying to beat the weather, I guess. I might have put too much in here, but that's okay. It'll come back down anyway. So this, I'm going to put some more garlic in this container, and I'll show you when I get back to it. Good afternoon. Today's Thursday, Friday, November 4th. And I did not finish all my garlic. I planted one in October, and it is 70 degrees out here. So you know what? Let me go ahead and plant the other garlic. The other thing also is that there's a lot of people outside because it's beautiful. Like I said, 70 degrees in November, right? So there's a lot of noise also. So I'll see what I can get done. All right, so this is garlic part 2. Garlic part 2. Like I said, there's a lot of noise out here, garlic, and there's garlic. There's a lot of construction also. So anyway, my garlic. This is music, and you know, I messed up my wrist, so another story, trying to be superwoman. Anyway, so I had someone take care of it for me, and you know, yeah. So I went ahead and separated the garlics. These are music, hard neck, and I had them separated. So I have 3, 6, I have 9 altogether. Now this is my second planting. I planted one before in October. My second planting, and it's going to this container right here. I already had it prepped. This was already prepped when I planted the other one, and this is straw I had on here, so I can, my straw inside, so I can insulate it, or should I say mulch it for the season. For the next couple of days, we're going to be nice. We're in 70s today and tomorrow, and I think Sunday, something like that. So we have some nice days. But it's not going to last much longer, right? So, I hear all that noise, so I'll see what I can get done. I'm not sure all that. Somebody using a leaf blower. Do I have to wait to do this? Oh, I tell you. Anyway, this one, I'm putting some bone meal in. I did not do bone meal in the last one. I didn't put anything in the other one. All I did was just planted them. I'm just get some bone meal in here. And I have to protect this real good because one thing I learned is that raccoons love bone meal. Okay, so they'll dig anything up that I have bone meal. They'll do anything they can to get in the container and dig it up. So I'm gonna have to put a nice cover on top of this to protect it. And I'm hoping that every year I plant my garlic, I guess I do it too early or something, because sometimes they all come up, and then I got issues the other next year. Or so I'm hoping that this year I plant them late this season. I planted them late, so I'm hoping that it will. I have 9, right? I'm hoping this year I plant late, so I do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and decent space. Let me put the big guys. I'm gonna give the big guys more space. And these are nice size too. Check these out. I have some nice size. My sister said to me, I want to see the progress of those garlics. Nice size. Look here. Beautiful. So I have 4, 5, and then the rest is, I guess, a medium. This is still a nice size, but it's medium. So I have 5 large and 4, 5 large, 3 medium, 1 small. I'm gonna put this one in the middle. Maybe I should put a big guy in the middle. I'm putting the 2 smaller ones. So I'm trying to do this. I noticed some of my videos, it sucks the way I hold it, you know. So I'm trying to do better on my folks, and I figure if I do let the tripod do the work, then you can see better. Because I tell you what I've been doing, some of those videos, I'm talking about one thing and the camera is pointing somewhere else. So I'm put a big guy in the middle. Since it's already set up, let me take this off the tripod and see if I can get this done. Okay, so oh yeah, I think that's better. All I have to do is learn to hold it steady. Just hold it steady and everything will be just fine, right? All right, so anyway, put a big guy in the middle. Bottom down, tail up. Put this big guy in the middle. Into my finger, okay? So, here's another big guy. Oh, sun will be on this side more than the others. I'm gonna put him in this side. Another big guy over here. Am I doing this right? Make sure I can see the camera, because like I said in the past, I have not been doing it right. Holding the camera properly. All right, so next one over here. Over here. And I put the big guy in the middle right here. So this guy is gonna go over here. There you go. My second planting of my garlic, my music garlic. This year, that's the only order one this year. Every year I'm gonna work on, so I'm trying to get all these different garlics, and I'm working one brand at a time, and I should say one kind at a time, and see what I'm doing wrong. So my music garlic is in here. I put some bone meal in here. Today's November 4th. And I'm gonna check out the progress. Hopefully you just get roots and it does not come up, because like I said, we have a couple of days, nice hot days, come 70s. We leave this in November. We got 70 degrees in November for like 3 days. So hopefully, by the time we do get frost, the roots will be developed, but they won't come up. Like every year they burst through the soil and then burn back down when the weather gets bad. My next thing I'm gonna do is mulch it. And like I said, I already had the mulch over here waiting. So the last time I had it prep, I didn't prep it this time. And it's a good thing, because my neighbor always losing her mind. I hear her in the house, so she's here. So let's just get this done and finish with this. Hold on. Okay, so I mulched the garlic, and this is what, maybe 1.5 inches of mulch. Maybe later on, oops, as I said, not holding the camera right again. I mulched the garlic about 1.5 inches, and that's it. The soil is moist when I did it. And I'm going to water it because the next 3 days going to be nice and hot. So I'm just going to water it, and that's it for the season. The rest of the water will be the snow and the rain or whatever else comes along. Another thing I haven't done is check this out. Remember I said I planted, this is my first set I planted in October, and look what happened. What I didn't want to do did, because the weather is beautiful out here. Okay, look here. They came up. I was hoping they wouldn't, because I could have swear the weather said, oh, it's going to be so cold. We're going to have a cold season. So I planted these early. I planted these early. Now they're up. But not everybody came up. And see, this side don't have anything at all. Maybe it's underneath the mulch. And this side has, yeah, even here, you can see one coming up here. So, and all these, look at the size of those. So this is my 2022 music garlic. This is the first one I planted, and I just showed you the second one I planted. And these are coming up. So now it's going to be nice for the next 3 days. So I guess it's going to come up even more, and then it's going to burn back down. Okay, I think this is the best way to do this. Since I had it the other way, and once I lift it off, can't put them back down. So this is the best way to do this right now. I just have to get my pegs and anchor these so it, oh, I just messed up my thing. I messed up my onions right here, look here. I put I'm not paying attention, just dropped some of my onions. Something else to take care of over here. So anyway, the final product is to protect the container so it doesn't fall over. And to do that, let me get what I'm looking for right here. Is this tie down? Nope, it's not. Just give me a second. Oh yeah, you broke off. Okay, so here's the deal. I had this. Okay, here's the deal. I had this flipped this way when I planted it to protect the container. I just pulled it off, so I can't put it back on because I don't want to mess with the garlic that's shooting out of the soil. So I have to do the next best thing to secure it to the top of this, which is stakes. So there we go. But to prevent it from falling down in the container, I have to stake it in. One stake right there. You see how that moved? Okay. 2 steak this way. Gotta adjust this. There you go. Put it back on the thing, on the edge. Put it back on the edge. See, this is what I go through to prevent squirrels and raccoons from digging up my containers. Okay, so I have 2 steaks. Number 3, I'm put the short one in the front. You know, cause we move around a lot. So I put the short one in the front. It's long enough to keep that in place. And this one over here in the corner. And this is just to keep the lid in place so nothing knocks it out. Now I'm going to find a couple more steaks and put some more around it because raccoons are not exactly lightweight. Them suckers are huge. Okay. So anyway, this is an update on my garlic because it came up. Today's again Friday, November 4th, and my garlic came up that I planted in October. I have to put the date on here when I look back on the back videos, what date I planted in October. I had this on as a protection to keep anything from trying to stand on it. But I think I'm going to move this to the other one because I'll show you the other one. This is the one I just planted. And this one I have to, I'm worried that, oh, aim the camera, my biggest problem, keeping the camera in the right location. I'm worried about this one coming up also. So I think I'm going to try to find a lid and do the same thing. There's a lid over there on top of that container. Oh no, it's protecting the container. But I have lids. You can see it in the corner. I have a collection of the lids in that container right there. Right there. Nothing but lids in there. So I'm going to get a lid for the top of this. And then I'm going, oh, da-da. What am I doing? I had a lid on top of it when I had it protected earlier. So let me get this done right here real quick. Bend it down and then I'll show you. Yeah, there it is, folding on its own because you knew it was there before. Trying to get it back the shape it had when I opened it earlier. Either way, this is good enough for now. Now the thing is, since the other one came out, I have to make sure this one does not, if they come up, I'm here to take the lid off. There you are. I had this on here. Forgot all about it. But not that way. This way. So I got the hooks. That way the hooks can hook into the mesh. Then I put this on top. This is to keep all the curious little things off. Are we good for this? So I know this is a long video, but it's all about my garlic. Yeah, it's all about the garlic, the garlic, the garlic. It's all about the garlic. All right. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. And don't forget, oh, my neighbors. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay, so that was it, my garlic. So that was my garlic, planting of my garlic. 1 and 2, and of course the one in October came up. I was hoping they wouldn't do it, but they did. So I'm hoping, well, even if I don't get too much from that, then the one I just planted today, I will get something from that. And like I said, every year I do have issues with my garlic, so I'm trying to do a better job of it, you know? Better. I'm trying. Anyway, see you in my next video. Thank you. And like that. See you in my next video. Thank you. And like, subscribe, share. Thanks a lot. Take care.